Hey guys, what is up? It's Amy and welcome back to my channel. I make a lot of videos on sustainable and affordable fashion and specifically thrifting. So today's video is going to be a combination of a thrifting adventure and also some spring 2020 trends. I'll be sharing with you guys some of my favorite trends for spring 2020, but instead of going out to a regular fast fashion store and purchasing them, which is really unethical and unsustainable, we are instead going to go to a thrift store and trying to discover these items in a more sustainable and ethical way, because thrifting is always going to be better for your wallet and better for the environment. So I really hope you guys join with me on this thrifting adventure, trying to discover these amazing trends and how you can kind of incorporate current trends and current fashion into your wardrobe without making it unsustainable. So part one of this video is going to be the trends. So the way that I discovered all these different spring 2020 trends was, first of all, just Googling it and reading a bunch of different articles on it, and then I went over to Instagram and tried to see what different people were posting, like different outfits, and trying to once again just pick up on the different patterns that I was seeing, what a lot of people were posting. And then finally I just kind of went on like fashion designers websites and looked at the things that they were once again posting for spring 2020. So that's how I came up with all these different trends. So of course the trends, there's a lot of them, there's a lot of different things that people are wearing, but I couldn't put all of them into a video, so I just picked a couple of my favorite. I believe I did 7. So next I'm going to be sharing with you guys 7 of my favorite trends for spring 2020 and how people are wearing them, what they kind of encompass. And then in the second part of this video, we're going to be going to 2 different thrift stores and try to see if we can find these trends at a very affordable price, because I love thrifting and it was a lot of fun just kind of going to thrift stores and trying to see if I can find these trends for myself. I literally am using my hands so much in this video and I have no idea why. So this first trend is probably one of my favorites, and it is basically fluffy sleeves, poofy sleeves, layered sleeves, just any kind of cool sleeves that you can think of. I especially love this super cool humongous bell sleeve that you can see in these third pictures. I definitely need to find a shirt like this, but this trend is everywhere. This next one is leather, and I feel like leather is super classic and always in style, but for specifically the spring season, it's a lot of cool different colors of leather. So pastel matching with another trend you'll see later, and also just super cool silhouettes like leather pants, which isn't as well worn. This next trend is perfect for anyone going on spring break in Hawaii, and it is just tropical, and I've been seeing especially a lot of 2-piece sets like the second and third picture that you see here, and also bra tops are another big trend that I didn't mention, but they get an honorable mention in this trend. And then Bermuda shorts are another huge one that you're seeing everywhere. Personally, I'm not the biggest fan because I think it's a little tacky, but I do love the first and third picture that you see here where it's a little more kind of business casual, professional looking, but Bermuda shorts are great to pair either casually or more professionally. And I feel like there always has to be some kind of time period that comes back in fashion, and for this spring 2020 fashion season, it is the 70s. So you see a lot of bell bottoms, kind of women dressing more manly or masculine, which I think is super cool. And then this trend is perfect for anyone who already dresses conservatively, and it is midi length skirts, or honestly kind of Bermuda shorts fall into this. And I think the silk skirt that you see in this third picture is so cute. And another thing that you kind of see paired with this is higher slits like in the first picture. And then finally, something that I feel like is always in fashion every springtime, and it is pastel, which is always great to be paired with all white, kind of everything else you're wearing is white, or to be worn kind of monochromatic, which I think is always super cool. Like an all yellow pastel look is honestly the dream. Okay, Okay, so now that we know some of our spring 2020 trends, the next part of this video is going to be me going on a little thrifting adventure. I literally can never say that word. So the next part of this video is me going on a thrifting adventure, trying to find these trends at a thrift store. And just a nice solid tip that I have for you guys when it comes to finding trends or like specific items at a thrift store is to check all the sections. Even if you are a woman like around my age, just don't go to just like the regular women's section. Look in the kids section, the sleepwear section, the like toy section. I don't know, just look at the whole store, because you will be able to find really cool items that aren't in their specific items, especially because if there's a lot of trendy people going to the same thrift stores, they're probably going to the same sections, so all the good items will be gone. So if you, especially the sleepwear section, I've found a lot of amazing things. When I went to Goodwill a while back, I found this amazing, it's Victoria's Secret, it's a tank top, it's literally so cute, and had I not looked at all the sleepwear stuff, I would have never found it. So it just comes to show that if you want to find specific trends or specific items, be sure to look at all the sections at a thrift store, and you might be able to find something cool. And if you want some more thrifting tips, I have a couple videos, so I will link them up so you can find some more tips on how to thrift like a pro. But let's just continue on with the video so you can see me trying to find all these different trends at thrift stores. I'm really hoping that I can find some actually affordable things. I've been to this thrift store a couple times and it's a little bit overpriced, but I'm hoping I can score some good items. Just some decent 2020 trendy kind of things. Okay, so that was a huge bust. Basically, everything in there was just so expensive for no reason, because a lot of it has like damage and is like, it's just not, I don't understand why everything in that thrift store is so expensive. I think because they mostly have a lot of designer items, but I don't care if it's Michael Kors, if it's damaged, like you shouldn't be pricing it at like $15 for a t-shirt. I was in there for like 10 to 20 minutes, just like looking around, couldn't find anything. And then they asked me to like check in my backpack, and I absolutely hate it when stores do that. So I just kind of laughed because I didn't feel like having to deal with that, especially because, I don't know, I have an expensive laptop and I just would hate to do that and then get my laptop stolen for no reason. So I just ended up leaving. So right now the goal is I'm gonna try to go to a different thrift store and see if they have more items there, but I'm not really optimistic, but we'll see what ends up happening with that.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You're good.
No, go ahead.
Yo, these are so cool. Okay, so this shirt looks like it fits the fancy sleeves, but it might be a bit big. We'll try. So after after kind of walking through the store and finding all the different things I wanted to try out, of course I went into the dressing room and kind of tried on the items and see what fit, what I kind of liked the aesthetic of, and what I wanted to take home with me. And the first thing that I tried on was this really pretty kind of dusty pink dress, and this I immediately fell in love with even when I was looking through the store. I believe this was the last thing that I picked out before going to the dressing rooms, and I was just so happy with it. Just like, this dress was everything to me. So it had this really pretty neckline that's kind of like a V shape, and this tie detailing that I really liked, and the length of it was really pretty, like spring summer length, amazing. And I also really liked the texture of it, which is like a polka dotty kind of material. It's not like polka dots, but it's like a polka texture, if that makes any sense. So this dress I immediately fell in love with, and I just knew that I would probably pick it up. The next thing that I tried out was this striped tank top, and this I liked at first, but it just didn't fit me. But I did love the pastel pink and the stripes. It was really so cute, but the size unfortunately just kind of made it hard for me to buy, because I try not to buy things that I have to alter too much, and I was just too lazy to buy this tank top. It wouldn't have been that hard to like buy it and then make it a little smaller, but honestly I was just kind of lazy, and I decided to just pick out something else instead. So I ended up not getting this tank top, but it was still really cute. And then the final thing, so I lost the video clip of me trying on the white shirt that you saw earlier in the video that had like the bows on the sides, but that once again was too big for me, so didn't buy that. But the final thing that I tried on was this kind of sea foamy green blue kind of type color shirt. I really liked it because of the little sleeve detailing. It's not as dramatic as the trend is kind of, it's not as dramatic as the trend of like super interesting sleeves, but I thought it was really cute and wanted to try it on. Also because of the light, almost, once again, not exactly pastel, but it's kind of close to the trend. So those are the two reasons that I really wanted to try this shirt on, and it fit me so well, and I thought it was just really classy and really cute, and would be perfect for more like, what's the word I'm looking for, professional kind of outfits. I don't know, I just really was drawn to the color of this, and then just like the cute little sleeve detailing. I thought it was amazing, so that's why I ended up picking that one out as well. So those are the two things, or I have them right here obviously, but these are the two items that I ended up picking out after my thrifting adventure, looking at different thrifted items. And so I'm really happy with the couple of items I ended up picking for spring 2020, and I believe my next video is going to be me styling spring 2020 trends. So I'm going to be taking some things from my closet, and then also these two items that I picked out of the actual thrift store. And my next video is, maybe, don't quote me on it, but I'm planning on making my next video styling 2020 trends. So subscribe to my channel if you want to see that video, and also comment down below other videos that you want me to do. I've been really enjoying getting requests from you guys, because I don't know, I just like being able to put out the content that my viewers actually want to see. So if you want to have an input on what goes on this channel, then comment down below and make your voice heard. Really important to be an engaged citizen. So I will also have all my social media linked down below, including my Instagram and Snapchat, and I've been kind of active on Twitter, especially with like elections and political stuff going on. I'm a poli-sci major, so I love being engaged in politics. So if you want to hear my opinions, you can definitely follow me on Twitter. And then for cute pictures, follow me on Instagram, of course. But that was it for today's video, and I will see you guys in my next video, which once again will probably be styling spring 2020 trends. So subscribe for that. Bye guys.